welcome back to another video. So today, after learning all the tips, we are gonna put everything together and create a painting. So yeah, after the first video of doing some loosen up, warm up activities, and the second one, if you still remember, we're talking about watercolor paint and water ratio. So whether you got this honey consistency or milk consistency or tea consistency. Another thing I highlighted, water itself is a wonderful color to use as well. And then the last video we also talk about brush strokes, yeah, how you really want to hold up probably higher and then loosen up your strokes, things like that. So today we're gonna utilize all the techniques and create a painting. And for the supplies I'll be using, I will link the items in the description down below. And yeah, like I mentioned, feel free to use whatever you got. And the point is to, yeah, just have fun, loosen up, create a painting. And so yeah, this is a paper I'll be using. And before we start, let's swatch our colors. So today we're gonna probably stick to, not gonna use a lot of colors, you know, just start simple. And I'm gonna create some violet. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use the color violet. So this is the milk consistency. That's violet. And then I'm gonna wash off a bit, just kind of get a milk consistency. Yeah, so yeah, this is probably between like a thicker mix between milk to honey, and this will be, you know, between milk to tea. Yeah, so that will be the color we'll be using today. And for green, for the leaves, I just use a standard sap green today. Let's get a bit more. Yeah, that's sap green. That's kind of a thick mix. And then let's wash off, see what the color is like in a lighter tone. And also, personally, I quite enjoy, you know, just pick up a bit of your violet and mix it with your green, just give it a different shade. Yeah, so that can be for your shadow as well. So that'll be kind of how I would, what I will use today. But yeah, there you have it. And usually also what I enjoy doing is actually put your colors together. So just see how they work with each other, and I just give you a bit of water, and then I'll actually pick up some of my green like that, wash it off a bit, and maybe just to see if this green with this honey consistency, what it looks like. Maybe a bit more green just to give it a shadow. Yeah, so that's how you get to see a bit of, you know, how the color work with each other. And for the flower shape today, will be using a filbert today to create the petals, and I'll use the angle shader to do the highlights. Yeah, so what we'll do is I'm just gonna, you know, practice a bit with the petal shape, because we are really painting loosely there. So I'm actually kind of just form a shape. Almost you're kind of drawing a flower using your brush. Yeah. So yeah, I just do it, you know, sort of just press it down and see what kind of shape you can do. Form like a loose kind of bowl shape thing. And also I quite like to highlight. When I do that, I also leave some white space in between, because I find white space, again, is also another color in your watercolor painting. So yeah, just roughly form a shape, and then I'll take honey consistency and then just kind of let it bleed a bit, kind of doing the highlights. So, you know, just have a bit of fun. And yeah, we're not really doing whether it's a rose or a specific type of flower, but just kind of creating the shape using different watercolor consistency to create a highlights, giving a nice, you know, dimensional and then like kind of loose look. So let's get started doing our painting. So let's get to this page. So gonna do a simple composition, and then yeah, just kind of enjoy the process, not thinking too much. And especially one thing I learned a lot in my own practice is really to let go of perfectionism. You're thinking that, oh, you know, I have to do like a perfect brush stroke, whatever. Actually, it's hard to get loose. Let me test the color first. Yeah, okay. I think I'm happy with that. Kind of, because it always dries lighter anyways. So, okay. So if it's too much water, you can dry a bit on your paper towel here. So let's do the first flower. And like I say, you know, just kind of doing quite loosely and then like a general shape. Not worrying about accuracy, because really there's no accuracy when it comes to painting really. And let's do another here, maybe facing that way, but probably do it a bit of smaller. I'll probably make that of the main flower. I'll do a smaller one here and making my brush quite juicy. Okay, let's do a third one, maybe somewhere here, but do even kind of less, so brush stroke, just kind of give it a general shape. And the last one down below, and really a simple one. Okay, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna give it a highlight and statement. And here, yeah, I think that's good consistency. And then you see the white space here, so I'm gonna just gently touch that and then kind of give it a bit of highlight in the middle. And then I'm gonna do the same with another, and just kind of, you know, be brave, go ahead and then push down your brush, because I think in the beginning we definitely feel like, oh, quite intimidated, we don't wanna destroy our painting, so to speak. Yeah, but I find actually, you know, the more you kind of, you know, just kind of try to have fun with it, somehow your brush stroke looks a bit more natural and things like that. So yeah, actually, you know what, I'm just gonna leave it like that, not to touch it too much, because today we're just gonna really want to focus on the brush stroke and then, you know, creating a loose look, but not fussing over about the details too much. Okay, and let's now do the stem using the green we just tested earlier. So yeah, like I said before, like some people just find quite stressful doing like a stem because a straight line. So what I do myself, just instead of doing a straight line, I'm actually just gonna do a curvy line. Somehow in nature, that's the best thing, you know. Nothing has to be perfectly wrong or straight. So I'm just gonna do it like this direction. And this one, I'm gonna do it like this direction, and then connecting this one down here, and maybe this one up down here, just like that. Yeah, so not worrying about too much, and then, you know, kind of probably give it a bit more kind of definition. Cool. And then here I'm gonna just do like a leaf again, you know, quite kind of loosely, not worrying about the detail too much, and maybe a little one down here, a little one down here, and a little bit here and there. Yeah, I guess it's the whole composition, you know, see what looks good to you. And then usually now I'll wash off the my pen a bit, just come back with a little bit of tea consistency. Yeah, just kind of give it a dark lighter tone. So yeah, just kind of give it a different tone to the painting. And then towards the end, I'm just gonna come back with the darker color to give it a bit of the highlight. Let's see here, like that. So yeah, just a bit more highlight to it. And yeah, just not everywhere, probably a little bit here, a little bit there. Give it a bit more flowy, natural look. And then towards the end, I definitely think, you know, a loose look, you can definitely always do a bit of splash. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then let's test it off here first. Okay, yeah, I think that will do. So that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe a bit here, a bit here. Yeah, just give it a bit of loose look, maybe a bit here. There you have it. You know, it probably takes then less than 10 minutes. And then that's the first time we use all the techniques we're talking about. And then thank you for spending your time with me. And next time we're gonna try another color and paint something even more loose and with more variety. I'll see you next week. Bye.